Hey everybody, hi, it's Coach Debbie, and hopefully you're excited and ready for a fun 20-minute core workout. You don't need any shoes on, okay? You're never gonna stand up, so be encouraged that it's gonna be a lot of fun. You will need water and or BCAAs. You're gonna want a great workout mat. I am suggesting, but not requiring, an optional ab mat. So an ab mat you can get online or at a fitness store, but this is, I have found, to help me with protecting my back as well as my tailbone. So you can have these folded up, but I did buy the one that has tailbone support, so I'll show you when to use these. You don't have to have these if your workout mat is awesome, or you can use a pillow instead. But this is made by Athlos Fitness. I am not brand loyal, so I'm sure there's plenty of great brands out there for that. Make sure you have spent 3 to 5 minutes warming up. You can keep warming up because I'm gonna show you the moves that we're gonna do together, all right? And remember, this is a rest-based workout, so you're gonna rest anytime you want for as long as you need, and I'm going to do the same. So don't feel like you need to keep up with me. You're where you are and I'm where I am because you're the boss of your workout, okay? So never get sick, dizzy, nauseated, angry, headaches. All of those things are bad. You want safety first. Don't get hurt. It's good to be challenged. It's bad to be in pain. So let me quickly show you the moves that we're going to enjoy. I'm really excited. All right, move number one, we're gonna do a form of bicycles, but we're gonna kind of switch up how you might have done bicycle moves in the past. These are gonna be done on your elbows. And so you're gonna kind of prop up, kind of like you're a kid watching Saturday morning cartoons. I would suggest flexing your feet for this move just to get as much ab work as possible. Let me actually get my booty on here. All right, so you're gonna be just propped up and comfortable. Remember, when we do core workouts, always be mindful of your midsection. Like, is it flexed and engaged? Like, you don't want to just kind of wing it and not really pay attention. You're going to need a lot of mental focus to do core workouts. And we're just going to be doing like this. So you're kind of pushing the wall in front of you, okay? It's easy until time starts passing, which every move is 45 seconds, and then you start to get very hot and sweaty. All right, our next move, this is one where I do use my ab mat, but I use it sideways because I just want the tailbone support. I don't want this arch for my back, if that makes sense. And again, you can just put a pillow underneath or just use your workout mat, but I just like the tailbone support. This move is extremely challenging, okay? So if you feel awkward, you're doing it right. It takes a long time to get more confident and strong with this move. You'll probably realize and think to yourself, my core is so weak. It's okay, you're just not used to doing this particular move. So we're gonna do a V up. Let me kind of show you how that looks. So you're gonna be laying down, extend your arms overhead, and what's important is right now I can slide my hand underneath the small of my back. I don't want to do that. So I want you to tilt and press the small of your back into the mat so that your back is not performing the load of the work. And so what we're going to do is try to time it where our arms and legs come up at the same time. And I kind of end up looking like a snow angel just for balance. I can't help it. So what you're going to do is press the small of your back into the mat, and you're going to slowly rise up, trying to get to a V position. You're going to kind of hold that V position. You're welcome to flex your feet or point your feet or whatever. You can hold it for a second, and then I want you to very slowly lower back down. I don't want you to collapse back down. And if you can kind of time it where your arms and legs land at the floor at the same time, that's your ultimate goal. So you're here in this V up position, and then you're slowly lowering down. And I'm gonna go all the way back down, start back over, press the small of my back in, rise up, hold it for a second, and it's okay. Just modify however you want, because every time you do this video, it will get easier because you have gotten stronger and you've trained your body how to do that move. All right, next move. We're gonna sit kind of like you're just like a little lady. You're sitting up, you've got your legs stacked on top of each other perfectly. You're kind of doing your hands are supporting you so that you don't fall backwards, but we're gonna be doing a side crunch. So you wanna feel it right here, right? It's just gonna be trimming this edge right here. And so we're gonna be crunching in. And if you don't feel this pretty quickly in that part of your body, because I'm kind of going out and in, out and in. If you don't feel it pretty quickly, you're doing it wrong. And you just need to reposition yourself. I'm sorry I can't be with you to do that. And then obviously we'll switch to the other side. First we'll sit up, stack our legs, and then we're gonna go out and in. And your range of motion is just gonna depend on your flexibility. And then, what are we doing? Our final move, this is another one where I'm gonna use my ab mat sideways. So typically you use your ab mat in this position, right? But I'm gonna just use the tailbone support. We're gonna do a hollow body hold. You're basically gonna position your body like a banana. So you're gonna lay down kind of like you did for that V up, and just like the V up, you don't wanna be able to slide your hand underneath your back. So you're gonna pelvic tilt, press the small of your back in, arms overhead, and you're gonna just come up and hold. This should not hurt your neck because you're looking at the ceiling. You're kind of trying to scoop this part out, and you're always pressing the small of your back in. So you're trying to form this banana shaped hold. You should start quivering. I'll let you decide if you want to flex your legs to get some extra leg work. And we're going to do 4 rounds of this. And I'm sorry for the long introduction. When you play this video in the future, just fast forward through all this talking. So hopefully by now you're warmed up and you're ready to go. We're gonna start on our elbows with those fun bicycles, okay? Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I wish I could play music, I really do, but unfortunately, YouTube won't let me. They'll put me in jail. So I'm gonna start my timers and then we're gonna get to it. If you have a fitness device on your wrist, go ahead and get some credit for that and press play on your workout. I picked strength training for my Apple Watch, but you can pick whatever you want. All right, so we're gonna start with elbow bicycles. So you're up here and here we go. And you're just bringing that knee in and you're just trying to push the wall in front of you. So try not to get too hunchbacked, kind of puff that chest out a little bit, and you're pushing with your flexed feet. You decide the speed of this move, okay? You're in charge, remember? I'm getting nice and breathless. I love it. Don't you love being, are you barefoot right now? Hopefully you're in pajamas. I was gonna wear pajamas, but I figured that might be a little gross to you. So, in my mind, I'm in pajamas. This is a really long interval. I can already tell I need lots of water. Okay, quick rest. You're gonna get 15 seconds in between each move. We're gonna go to that V sit up. So I've got my ab mat sideways. You're gonna lay down. Everything's overhead. Small of your back is pressed in. And then you're gonna rise, hold for a second, lower back down at the same rate. Top half and lower half. Don't worry about how many you do, worry about how well you do them. It's okay to feel awkward. Remember, challenge good, pain bad. And at any point you need to rest, do that. Because otherwise you're gonna risk getting injured and angry. Nice and slow. The slower, the better, because then you have more control over the movement. Just breathing. I know it's not easy, but it's so worth it. Okay, good job, quick rest. Now we're gonna get back onto our mat for that knee in crunch. All right, so first you're gonna sit all ladylike, right? And then we're just gonna go in and out. And you kind of have to find your sweet spot to work those obliques. Just remember, if you're not feeling it down this side, you're doing it wrong. And remember, take those rests. You want your form to be perfect. Stay in control of the move. Oh my goodness. We got about 10 more seconds if you're curious, if you have time to rest. And after this, obviously, we'll switch to the other side. Oh my word. It's amazing how using just your body can be so challenging, right? No shoes, no weights. Okay, quick rest. And it's still very difficult. We're gonna switch sides. How are you feeling? Good? Okay, here we go. We're going in and out. Good thing I've got freshly painted toenails. And it's okay if you're like, you know, one side feels fine and one side feels funky. That's pretty typical. You'll have one side that's always going to be more coordinated. And you could potentially use your ab mat if this kind of hurts your hip, or if you wanted to sit on a pillow just for some extra cushion. Wow, this is crazy. So after this, we're going to go back onto our ab mat, laying down for that hollow body hold, that banana position. I probably should just call it a banana. Okay, quick rest. Switching out our mats. Remember, you're going to first lay down, and then you're always going to keep the small of your back pressed into the floor. So you're holding, look up at the ceiling, relax your neck, just hold that position. You don't have to have your legs way up in the air. That's not what it's about. Remember, you're thinking about like wrapping a wrestler's belt around your waist. You know how they have those big, fat belts? Just cinch that together. And go ahead and flex those thighs, girls. Woo, you should be shaking. And remember, give yourself a check. Is my back pressed into the floor or not? So we're finishing up round 1 of 4. So now you're a pro. Oh, perfect. I wasn't gonna make it. Okay, so starting round 2 with those elbow bicycles. Now you know what to expect. You're feeling good. Probably pretty hot. You're on your elbows. Here we go. I think this might be my favorite move. And remember, modify however you want. Keep that chest nice and proud. You're not sinking into it like this. And this could be a move that over time, if you wanted to consider ankle weights, as long as it doesn't upset your hips or your knees, you're welcome to try a little bit of that. You could even try this with some bands, but totally not necessary. So press that wall in front of you. I'm gonna need to open a window. I'm glad it's like 26 degrees outside. Okay, rest. Okay, we're gonna do that V sit up. So I'm back to the mat, using it sideways. Remember, you're gonna lay down, press the small of your back in, and then you're trying to rise and fall at the same pace. Okay, so pressing my back in, up, and then slowly back down. The very first time I did this, which is kind of a Pilates move, I was screaming, okay? And I could never, ever, ever, ever do more than 2 reps at a time. I just was clunky. So if you're feeling kind of clunky and like your legs fall down and then your torso falls down, it's okay, because you really will get stronger. That wasn't the time, was it? No, we got 7 seconds. Awesome. Okay, let's switch back to our mat for that in and out crunch. So we're going to stack everything right on top of one another. A little bit of a recline position, and out and in. Really bring those knees in. Keep breathing, keep resting. If you're resting, you're doing it right. If you're never resting, then you're not really giving your all and you're not going to get the most out of this workout. You want to push hard and rest often. So this workout's going to motivate you to eat right and hydrate all day. You're going to sleep better. It's just such a trickle down effect that our workouts have, right? Oh. Okay, quick rest, and then we'll go to the other side. Are you feeling strong and amazing? Because I'm really proud of you. I love the rest breaks, I gotta say. All right, let's stack it up. And if at any point you're not ready, then you're just resting. You're always monitoring how you feel. Just keep reminding yourself, I can do hard things. Oh my word. I love working my core. I think that's so much fun. 7 more seconds, and then we're gonna go to that banana. Oh. Okay, rest. Oh. All right, so I'm getting that tailbone support. I just have like a really prominent tailbone, so I gotta cater to that. All right, are you ready? So push in the small of your back, and then get into that static position. Cinch up your waist, flex those quads, breathe. Oh my word. Woo! Think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, our workout's halfway done. Isn't that amazing? It's time for elbow bicycles. You're doing amazing. So you should be resting even more this round. That's kind of a great way to check in with yourself. So nice puffed up chest. Tighten that belly. This is not really so much about your legs working, though they are moving. We're really trying to think about this powerhouse right here. You're amazing. You look great. Feel free to check your form, video yourself, ask your family to watch you. Get in front of a mirror. All of these things are going to help you to check in and make sure that you're doing it properly. So after this, we're going to do the ultimate fun V-ups. It's always fun to see what your body's capable of. You know, try different things. And how amazing that we're never standing up. Okay, so here we go. Pressing the small of your back in, trying to rise and fall at the same time. Nice and controlled. Even if you just do one, that's all that matters. Do it right. And I'm just trying to pause ever so slightly at the top, right here at that V position. Oh my goodness, so fabulous. Okay, let's do those knee in crunches. I mean, think about how energized you're going to be after this workout. Okay, so here we go, in and out. I don't know if this is like a better position to show you. I'm not sure. Holy moly. The sweat is real. So many times when I start my workouts at home, I'm so cold, you know, and so I'll have on my bathrobe, and oh, by the time that workout is over, it looks like I've lost a game of strip poker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it gets so hot. I'm not gonna do that here, just so you know. Take a rest, and let's switch to the other hip. Get nice and stacked up. You've made it over the hardest part. You're closer to the end than the beginning, which is all that really matters. Okay, here we go. In and out. Do you feel it in the right place? Are you yelling at me right now? Because I can't hear you. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, all of our workouts are not barefoot. I mean, you can try. You might be able to get away with doing them barefoot. I cannot. So after this, we're going to become bananas. Woo! Okay. Let's get ready for that static position. I wish I had gotten this ab mat sooner, to be honest. Okay, here we go. So pressing in your lower back, that pelvic tilt, and then hold it. But I wish I had gotten it sooner. I have a pretty good workout mat. It's pretty thick and squishy. It's so thick it can't roll like most workout mats. And ironically, a CrossFit friend of mine told me to get an ab mat about 7 years ago. And I was like, no, I don't need one of those. And yet I got one because I try to have our workouts be minimal equipment so that there's no reason for you not to do the workout. That's what I'm thinking, is I don't want you to think you need a bunch of stuff to do our workouts. You know what I'm saying? Okay, rest. We've got 1 round left, y'all. 5 minutes, that's it. We're gonna do elbow bicycles for the last time. So, you know, if I buy something and tell you to buy it, I usually try to find something that's cheap and that really I test out first to make sure that it's actually beneficial and not just having more stuff, like more clutter in your house. So I really like this one, and I got it on a Black Friday deal. That's the other thing. Just breathe. So you should be at the point where you're resting as much as you're working. That's how you know that you're really getting that metabolic effect. So close to the end. You're doing awesome. Don't let your form start failing. Okay, quick rest. We're gonna do that V up. Just remember, you want to be a quitter. You want to fail. Don't forget to press in your back. Nice and slow. And if the rising and falling are messing you up, what you can do is always just hold that V position. If that's more comfortable for you to just hold this, you're welcome to do that. Or you can even try to hold your legs to kind of have some support, kind of like you're giving birth. You're welcome to try that as well. Woo. Oh, wow. Okay, let's do those crunches. You're just building more and more muscle by the second. I'll turn to the side in case that's helpful. Whew.
sure to post on the Facebooks when you finish this workout. I mean, bragging rights are in order. You've got them. Remember, when you finish this workout, you've got to spend 3 to 5 minutes stretching and cooling down. That's going to help with your soreness. We just want that muscle relief. Woo, quick rest, and then we're going to go to the other side. My floor is so dirty. This is like the most disgusting situation ever. All right, feeling ready? Here we go. Last time. After this, we're going to do that hollow body hold, and then you're going to be finished. Blink of an eye. Wow, wow. Oh, it's so not easy. You're going to be in the best mood ever when you finish this. Okay, quick rest. Excellent. Tomorrow you're going to realize just how much you use your core for everyday life. Things like brushing your teeth and brushing your hair. You never knew that you used your tummy to do these things, but you'll know tomorrow. You will know. Okay, here we go. We're going to hold that position, looking up at the ceiling. Just pray your way through this. Oh, wow. Just a few more seconds left in our workout. Press the small of your back in. Oh. Yesterday, my husband and I got to work out at the same time in our basement. That rarely happens. Do you get to work out with someone? I love it. Like, we're doing, okay, you're done. We do our own workouts, but it's just like fun to have that togetherness. Okay, let's stop our fitness trackers. Turn off annoying beeps. You're done, you're finished. Now go spend 3 to 5 minutes cooling down, pat yourself on the back, have a happy dance party. You did it. I'm gonna see you at our next workout and I can't wait. Bye.